All right, we are here at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. We're Wally and Eve. Yeah, we're gonna try a lot of the treats. Not nearly all of them, but we're gonna try as many as we have time for and the stomach room for. Very excited that it's party season again. Let's get going! Yay! We started off our night right at the front of the park on Main Street, USA, stopping at the bakery and Casey's. So we got the mini witch hat from the bakery, aka the Starbucks, and we got a pumpkin cheesecake from Casey's. I don't like pumpkin, so I'm gonna try this one first. First off, I got the mini witch hat. This is a chocolate cookie topped with a peanut butter mousse, milk chocolate ganache, and buttercream. Again, it is from the Starbucks. It's got a peanut butter mousse inside, so I'm very excited about that. Let's see. That's so good. The flavor on the peanut butter mousse is amazing. It's light enough where I feel like I can eat the whole thing. There is a chocolate center, and what goes better with peanut butter than chocolate? It's so good. It's super cute. That's a great first snack of the night, especially for a peanut butter fan. I'm loving it. This is great. It also has a cookie, which I wasn't even trying because the fork wouldn't break into it, so. Ooh, that's so tasty. It goes great with the mousse. I like it. This is good. Big fan. Moving on, Emily got the Mickey-shaped cheesecake, which is a pumpkin cheesecake with a graham cracker crust and white chocolate ganache. All right, we have the pumpkin cheesecake from Casey's Corner. I don't really like pumpkin, so I don't think this is gonna go great, but Emily got it. She's letting me have a bite for the video. Nope, not for me. It does have a good pumpkin flavor for somebody who likes pumpkin, but I don't like pumpkin, so it's not for me. So, cut to Emily.
Okay, that's really good. Basically just tastes like a pumpkin pie with frosting on top, so yeah, if you don't like pumpkin, I can see why you wouldn't like it, but I love pumpkin, and I think that's amazing, so definitely get this if you're a pumpkin fan.
I'm not a not-so-scary ranking list. I'm a ghost. Here's how the rankings stack up after the first land. I won't lie, because I don't like pumpkin, that cheesecake is going to stay at the bottom. But I do want to emphasize that if you're a pumpkin fan, you're going to like it. I just did it dirty because I don't like pumpkin. From Main Street, we headed to Tomorrowland to grab some treats from Cosmic Rays. Alright, we are at Cosmic Rays. In the AM, I hate this place. In the PM, they have some fun, exclusive Halloween foods. We're gonna try the savory one first, because I'm the savory girl. For my first savory pick of the night, I got the Sinister Satay Burger, which features a cocoa-rubbed patty with bacon, lime pickles, and Thai peanut sauce. It's got Thai peanut sauce on it, which is the part that I'm excited for, so let's see how this is. Alright, that's pretty good. I do wish that there was more peanut sauce on it, because that's what I got it for. I feel like that's a big problem I have with a lot of Cosmic Rays stuff. They just don't give you enough sauce on anything. But the sauce that I do get is pretty tasty. The burger is pretty okay. A little dry, but it's a Cosmic Rays burger. They're not going to change the way they cook things for Halloween. But overall, I think the flavors are pretty okay. I don't think it's a must get necessarily, but if you want to give it a shot, I don't think you'll necessarily be bummed out about it. I think it's okay. That peanut sauce, again, is definitely the best part, but they just don't give you enough of it. The burger and the bun are really dry, which is the main part that you get. So even if the toppings are good, which they are, it is a bit overshadowed by the fact that the burger is dry, which again, I think is a Cosmic Rays problem, not just a this burger problem. So, For dessert here, we got the Witch's Fingers. These are cookies in a sour apple mousse with green apple boba. Alright, so next we have the Witch's Fingers. This was one of Emily's picks. Let's see. It's a little snot-like in color. That's great. Let's see. Oh, I got some on my pants. No. The cookie is a tad sweet. And I know me, miss, I love sweet things, but I like fruity sweet, not really like chocolatey sweet. So the cookie's a tad sweet, but the mousse is really good. The mousse is the fruity sweet that I like. I think I'm a bigger fan of the mousse than I am of the cookies, but I don't have like a fork or anything. So I just pick it up with my hand. Boba! I love bursting boba. I'll grab a fork. Don't worry. Yeah, I like the mousse better than the cookie, but overall, this is a really solid dessert. It works a lot more than you think it would for two different types of sweet going on, and I like that. Here's where the ranking stands after Cosmic Rays. I can't help that I'm a savory girl. I do have to put that burger over those sweet, sweet cookies, but I still don't know if I'd highly recommend it, whereas I would recommend the Witch's Fingers. It's a personal list for sure. Instead of stopping at Space Mountain, we decided to continue our food journey and trek on over to Fantasyland. First, we stopped at Storybook Treats for the Anastasia Cone. This is Dole Whip Strawberry with a lemon curd and strawberry popping candies. Alright, so we have the Anastasia Cone. It's a strawberry ice cream. It's got some popping candy on top. Very excited for this one. Let's see. I gotta try it quick before it melts. This is really good. I think it's Dole Whip strawberry. You can tell it's got that Dole Whip flavor a little bit. Ooh, there goes the popping candy. I can hear them popping. I wonder if you could hear it. This is really good. It's a tasty treat, but you gotta eat it quick because we're in Florida and it's gonna melt. It's got a ooh, that one really popped. It's got a nice sweet flavor. That one's really popping. I like this. I think it's fun and it's tasty. This is going towards the top. And for our second stop, I went for a returning favorite of mine, the buffalo chicken hand pie, which is a hand pie stuffed with buffalo chicken and mozzarella with blue cheese crumbles and buffalo ranch on top. Alright, next we are at Friar Snook. We have the buffalo chicken hand pie. This is not new. I had it last year. I think I liked it quite a bit last year. It is a bit spicy, but I tolerate it. So, let's see. I'm just going to grab it with my hands, since I'm an animal. Now let's go. That's still so good. Honestly, there's not a lot of filling in mine. There's like a big air pocket in mine. That didn't really happen last year for me, so I guess it depends on the one you get. The blue cheese on top is such an excellent addition. I love it. It adds an extra kick of flavor, and I'm a big fan of blue cheese. I love that sauce on top. It's not too spicy, so I can handle it. I love this. This is so good. I hope it comes back year after year after year. It's so good. Here's where the ranking stands after Fantasyland. As you can see, Fantasyland is killing the game, taking the number 1 and number 2 spot. I only wish I could have gotten more here, to be honest. But time is of the essence, and we had to move on. Because it started to rain, we took a quick pit stop at Winnie the Pooh, and we took this time to hit up some treat trails. If you don't know, treat trails are going to be the spots where you can get some free candy by trick-or-treating. What's cool about some of the treat trails this year is that they put characters inside a few of them. Like at Princess Fairytale Hall, you can see Maleficent and the Evil Queen. This is something they do in Disneyland a lot, but they don't really do here, so I'm really glad that they're experimenting with it here, because I think it's really cool.
Can't reveal my secrets to just anyone, can I? Oh, yes, it's I, your queen.
Now, after the treat trails, we made our way to Liberty Square, where we were a little disappointed. And that's because we didn't realize Liberty Square Market closed at like 8 o'clock. We wanted to get the Jack and Sally Pops and the Skull Blondie, and it just didn't end up happening. So this is a PSA to all who want these items. Stop there first. But on the upside, we did get to stop by the Diamond Horseshoe Treat Trail, where the Hitchhiking Ghosts were performing. So that's cool. After that letdown, we needed a bit of a pick-me-up, so we headed to Frontierland. This place had some of my most anticipated food picks of the night. Alright, we are in Frontierland, the fireworks are going off, we have the spread here. First off, I have the Guava Lemonade Slushie, which is a guava lemonade with a cheesecake foam. First off, we have a guava lemonade slushie with like a marshmallow cream on top, so let's give that a shot. That is so good. It's very tart, very sweet, and I love that, but I could see somebody else like thinking that it's too, it like hurts my glands, but I like it that way. The foam on top, let me get just a piece of that. That's really good. It's really sweet. It's almost, it has a It's a cheesecake type flavor. It does taste very cheesecakey. It's pretty good, but it goes really well with the guava, I think. That's really good. This is such a nice, refreshing drink. I quite like that. This is great. I wish it was available all the time. For our entree here, we got the grilled masa flatbread, which is a grilled corn cake topped with butternut squash puree, braised chicken, cilantro pumpkin seed sauce, shredded lettuce, pico de gallo, and queso fresco. Next we have the masa flatbread. Now it looks so good. It's so loaded up though that I'm going to use a fork because it'll probably work out a little better for me. So let's try it. That's really good. I don't even know what's on this if I'm being entirely honest, but it's really good. The flavor of everything's really good. The queso's really good. I can't tell. I think there's sour cream on it. That might just be queso. Whatever it is on top, though, it is really good. It's insanely good. The chicken is really moist, which is a far cry from the Cosmic Rays burger that I had. So I appreciate that. The flavors go really good together. I don't think I'm getting any squash flavors, but that's okay. If anything, the seeds just add texture, which is appreciated. This is really, really good. I love this. I'm going to say it's my favorite savory pick of the night, even more than the ham pie. It's true. Miracles happen. But I like this so, so much. This is really tasty. As a actual pizza, or flatbread, I guess, I don't think it's very practical just because the toppings are so loaded on that you kind of do have to eat it with a fork and knife. But that is being picky for the sake of a nitpick. This is perfect otherwise. You have to get it. Fun fact about the flatbread, it is actually on the regular Pecos Bill menu now. So you can get it whenever you want, not just at the party. And lastly, we did stop by Golden Oak Outpost before we hit up Pecos to get the chocolate caramel tart. This tart is filled with a chocolate ganache, caramel sauce, and caramel cream, and is topped with Twix pieces. Lastly, we have the chocolate caramel tart. This is from Golden Oak Outpost, and we just got it and brought it into Pecos Bill. It has little Twix pieces on top, and I love Twix. So let's give this a shot. That's really good. I think we finally encountered milk chocolate mousse. Like, that tastes like milk chocolate and not dark chocolate, and I love that. It's still a little bit of a heavy mousse, but it's very, very tasty. The Twix pieces on top, they shine through. They are delicious. When you get a bite with that caramel, that's just perfect. That's so delicious. I love this. This is truly going towards the top. Big, big fan of this. As a caramel fan and a Twix fan, I love this. And here's where the ranking stands after Frontierland. I was really, really impressed with the food at Frontierland, and I truly think it's a must-stop land, along with Fantasyland. And this is where our food journey came to an end. We headed back to Liberty Square to stake out our spots for the Boo to You parade. If you've never been to a party and you don't know about this parade, it is probably one of the best Disney parades I've ever seen. While I never go out of my way for the fireworks, I always go out of my way for the Boo to You parade. You have to check out this parade. It is so good. And that song is never going to leave your head, trust me. But with the exception of riding Haunted Mansion and hitting up some last minute treat trails, which I highly recommend you do, by the way, they give you so much candy. That was our night at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Here's the final ranking. While there were some misses, I think overall the food this year was a hit. And I wouldn't be upset if some food from this list returned next year. If you like this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and send it to someone who you think might like it. Alright, that's all from me. Happy Halloween!